11, where veteran began. Where met a militant camp. Where the 21st century Spartans in South London, the majority are black. Can't wait to return to my camp, bring about this back to the south to Iraq. Pull up on a don like this. Every individual clap. Spin hard as a typical black. It's M-I-Z-Y or M-A-C or Samurai Jack. Life's really been about freeze and R.I.P.s. It's telling me mad. When I think about this, I scream. I try go sleep and then I see blacks. It's the return of the team that come back with 2 shanks and attacks. Double S. That's Spartan Supreme. Everyone's screaming out diligent. Do you even know what diligent means? These years been far from brilliant. All of them tears put a villain in me. And all my friends that were Kenneton, now a lot of them ain't really with me. New paragraph, still in the ball like guys in the bar. No transport, then we bar to the dark. When I get deep thoughts, I think by the past. Got a man up, I'm still in the ball. Nags in the cut, still handing in the fall. FD got artillery for the bar and biscuit. I miss him to the core. Samson out, keep it joined to the ball. Jojo's next, if it joined on the soul. Free TG and free G's. They got yes for their part in the ball. Free TY, what you think he's in for? Free 2Gs, what you think he's in for? Free scrap jar, what you think he's in for? Free little jazz and free little joke. The return of the Mac. Spartans, marksmen, Kenneton, sergeant. Tryna be the shirt and I'm back. My friends and the pen told them to the end just after the laugh in the bands. Chocolate gardening just passing, but the north I'm actually back. 11, where veteran began. Where met a militant camp. Where the 21st century Spartans in South London, the majority are black. Can't wait to return to my camp, bring about this back to the south to Iraq. Pull up on a don like this. Every individual clap. Spin hard as a typical black. Mark Harrison, the return of the backs from Kenneton. Who signed a contract as a veteran. They miss back, I'm an African American. I'm the same man that made draw rap relevant. Now imagine if I rap about everything, Metropolitan will think I'm a terrorist. Now listen there, ladies and gentlemen. I speak as a Kenneton citizen. Every individual Spartan, a militant. 300 against 1,000 immigrants. That's knows every lyric I'm telling them. Simmer Jenadin, when we saw 10 of them. And we packed ours out and stood that ground. But the bees and the bait Kenneton. Violations head vibrating. Young minded, same day fighting. But I grew up realizing patience is dangerous when the ball is fighting. Now we organize rides and lace them. Limb fade and base and silence. But the truth is pride and fighting. Got out of other right than right them. Now back to my life of violence. In the fight with the ops and trident. And the tears in my eyes I'm hiding. For the family I gotta keep smiling. Still pull up on the up like this. I bet bro do it how I did. All different, I went for his chin. And granddad went for his eyelids. The return of the Mac.
What's going on, guys? It's Murky and we got another mouse review today. And today it's going to be the DeathAdder V2 Mini. And this, I think, is a mouse that's gotten a lot of flack, and I don't really think it deserves it. Because I think it's a pretty good mouse. I just don't think people really know how to grip it. And they can't really adapt to it. But let's start with the feet. As always, they're not too bad. If you wanted to swap them out, I'm sure you could swap out any like MS3 style feet and put 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top, and you'd be alright. If you didn't like these ones, or you could just get like some core pads or something, but these ones are not bad at all. And they have a sensor ring that's made out of PTFE instead of plastic, like the Viper Mini. And it doesn't have any lift-off distance issues like the Viper Mini. So that's cool. I don't know why this one doesn't and that one does. But I'm not complaining. Anyways, let's get to the cable. It's not terrible. It's not very good though. It could be a lot better. It's maybe a little bit better than the Viper Mini. I haven't really broken it in as much as I have the Viper Mini one yet though, so I don't know, I can't really tell. So, but it doesn't affect me like in game. And you can't feel it because the mouse is like that 60 gram weight range, so it doesn't like affect it as much. So you don't need like a top tier cable because it's not that light of a mouse. So yeah, it's not a necessity to paracord the thing, but if you were going to use it full time and main the mouse, I would. But I got the scale right here. Let's throw it on there. What we got? 57.5 grams. So it's pretty light. Definitely for an ergo mouse. It's pretty light. So that's nice. And I don't know how much the Skull Mini weighs, but yeah. The clicks on it. The clicks on it, they're pretty good. Not much pre-travel, but you got a bit of post-travel there, more than you'd want. The left and right clicks, they sound and feel quite a bit different. Not like crazy noticeable different, but it's noticeable, you know. And I wish they were switched, which sucks. But yeah, I like the switches on there. The switches feel really good. But the clicks could be better depending on where you click the mouse. If you click it way forward, you're gonna get a lot more post travel than you do if you're way back here. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. Side buttons on this mouse are my favorite side buttons out of all mice. They're pretty much orgasmic to press, and they have like these little pings when you press them. I don't know. They're pretty amazing, and they're my favorite. I kind of grip the mouse, or I have been gripping it in like a claw manner, and it seems to be a lot more stable all around, but you don't get as much micro adjustment. So if like my first shot isn't like right on and I have to adjust, I don't get as much of that. And I raised my sensitivity a little bit to compensate for that. So you could do little things to help, but I still think fingertips better than claw, for me at least. But you can fingertip this mouse. That's not an issue. It just feels somewhat wide. And you do that like side thing or like a pincer grip with it. But mainly when I claw it, it's just kind of touching right here. And this whole other side's kind of open. So it's kind of just... But yeah, overall I think it's a pretty good mouse for... I think it's 35 bucks on Amazon. It's kind of a steal, so if you wanted to try something like a Skull Mini and didn't want to spend that much money or risk the quality control or whatever, then I think this would be a better option for you and probably a safer option for you. And I think it's just a good mouse all around, and you have all the software from Razer that you can use, and it's all on board that saves and shit, so you could just delete it or whatever afterwards, and it's all your settings and stuff are going to save to the mouse, so you'll be fine to use it afterwards, and you don't have to have that stuff running. So yeah, anyways, yeah, I'd say it's a good, I don't know, 6 to 7 out of 10. I don't really like ergo mice anymore these days, so it's tough for me to give it a good number, but I think it's a good quality mouse. Just the shape is going to be hit and miss for some people, but you can adapt. Doesn't matter. Anyways, like and subscribe if you like the video, whatever. If not, fuck off. Have a good one.